Hi everybody, this is Randy from Randy's Crafty Creations, and I wanted to come to you with a video today on how to make these really cute, scissor charms. So I made these last week on my blog, and I had lots of questions with people wanting me to post a video on how I made them, so I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. Let me show you what you need. So, aren't they cute? So I just used some of my in-color ribbon from Stampin' Up for my scissor charms. And I gave them to my customers last week at a bunch of different events I did. I had a coffee and cards, I had a workshop, I had another workshop on Saturday, and then I got together with friends yesterday for Easter, and they all have cute scissor charms too, so I actually do need to make more. So we're going to make them together. So let me go ahead and set these aside. Alright, so for starters you need paper bags. So I'm sure you guys have lunch bags in your cabinet somewhere. You need paper bags because you want to end up putting them on your metal cookie sheet. And I'll show you that when we go up to the oven. So I have my 2 paper bags. I have my Shrinky Dinks, my shrink plastic. Alright, I am using the bright white pack for making these because I made the white t-shirts and I want to be able to stamp on them and I want to be able to see it. So that they are nice and solid like this. So I'm using the bright white. Okay, now it comes lots of different ways. It comes in crystal clear also, and I'm going to try some of these later. I'm going to use my butterfly thinlits, and I thought it'd be really pretty to cut this butterfly out of the clear and color it in with some of our markers, because once you bake it, the markers become permanent. So that'd be really nice to color it in, maybe ombre it with lots of different markers, and then bake it. So I'm going to try these next, but I haven't tried it, so I'm not doing that today. All right, so anyhow, let me move this over here. So I cut first. I used my custom tee bundle, and I cut first my t-shirts out of the shrink plastic using this die. Okay, just ran it through my Big Shot. It cut nicely. I actually did put 2 together, and I cut 2 at a time. It worked nice. I did not stamp the outline of my t-shirt. I just stamped inside. I stamped Happy Stamper. All right, for those, because I was giving them as gifts. So I want to do something different this time, though. Well, maybe I'll still do Happy Stamper. Yeah. Okay. So anyhow, let me go ahead and get my stamp out. So you're going to stamp on these first, and you're going to want to use our black archival ink because you want it to be permanent. I also have these cell phone charms. What are they called? They are, I went on Amazon and I looked up cell phone charm holders, and these came up. They were $6 for 100, free shipping, Amazon Prime. So I got those, and that's what I used for these first ones I got at the store. So these first ones I had to mess with jump rings and pliers, and I got tired of that. So then I went with these, and it's really nice because it just, whoops, sorry, I'm out of the camera. I apologize. So it really just hooks in. Isn't that nice? So that way you can go ahead and change your charms if you want to. Let me zoom. Whoop. Let me go out just a little bit. Okay. All right, because I keep going up to that corner. I'm not quite sure why. But anyhow. All right. The Shrinky Dinks, the shrink plastic, they're slippery. They're very slippery. Okay. And when they're slippery, they smear. So I did use my stamp positioning tool. Any stamp positioning tool that you have. I don't care what brand it is. Doesn't matter. You need a solid, you can do it with a block. My friend does it with a block. I'm not that solid on the shrink plastic. So I smeared it and made a mess. So that I needed to use my stamp press to be able to do this. So I just put it on there, pick it up with my stamp press. All right, I'm going to pull this out real quick, but I'm going to leave my bar there so it shows me where to put them in. Before we stamp on them, we want to punch a hole, okay? So I'm going to put a stack of them together, and I'm going to get my Crop-A-Dile, and I'm going to use the big side, because remember, when it shrinks, everything shrinks. And I'm just going to come in here and make a hole in my shirt, okay? Let me go ahead and do the rest of these real quick. So I'll get my t-shirts together, a nice stack of them, and make a hole. All right, one more time, get my t-shirts together, a nice stack of them and make a hole. All right. So that's all we're going to do with the crocodile. Alrighty. So let me go ahead and slide my t-shirt back underneath my bar. Check my stamp to make sure it's in the right place. It's probably not anymore. It's not too bad, actually. But I'm going to go ahead and adjust now that I made the hole. Okay. All right. Very good. Let me go ahead and get my black archival ink. I'm just going to make sure it's inked up real nice. And I'm going to keep one of my paper bags handy because once I stamp it, so I'm going to go straight down so it doesn't smear. I'm just going to put it right on my paper bag. Okay, that one didn't come out the best. That's fine. We're just going to throw that one away. Let's do another one. I didn't ink it good enough. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let's try it again. All right, sorry. I just got these long magnets because they said that they're easier to work with. And I guess maybe not for me with my nails, but we'll see. So for right now, I'm just going to put that there. All right. Let me go ahead and ink up my stamp. Let me get another magnet. Get my original magnet. Sorry. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Got my original magnet. There we go. Stamp it. Pull it up. Perfect. All right, let's do a couple more. Go put that on my paper bag that I have set off here to the side so that I can just go ahead and take them right to my cookie sheet. So let's go ahead and get all these inked up. I just keep repositioning my shrink plastic. There we go. Perfect. And pull that off. Put that on my paper bag. Finish it up, and then we'll go to the kitchen and start shrinking. So let me just do a couple more. So we're going to go on and come up. Perfect. Hi there. All right, so we are at the oven. I have preheated the oven to 325. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and stick these in, and hopefully we can watch them shrink. So hold on just a second. Let me get it open. I have to hold the iPad here while I'm putting it in. All right, I have it middle of the road on my... All right, so here they are small. It wouldn't let me film in the oven, so, well, not that I wanted to film in the oven, but I don't have a window in my door, but it wouldn't let me film while it was starting to shrink. So anyhow, there they are, shrunk and tiny. Give me just a second. We'll go back down to the craft room and we'll put them together. All right, so I pulled those out of the oven. They're on the paper bag. They cool off pretty quick. So now we have our little pile of t-shirt scissor charms. So let me put my paper bags over there. Let me get some of my charm holders. And let me just pull out some here. And then real easy, we're just going to use the claw here. Put it through the hole on our scissor charm. And we're good to go. We just have to tie a ribbon around those. So I just have to put those together. So while I'm putting them together, the stamp set that I used from... Really, it's stuck. It's stuck only because I'm talking. If I wasn't talking, it wouldn't be stuck. All right, deal with that one later. Anyway, the stamp set that I used from Stampin' Up is the Custom Tea bundle. So I used the Custom Tea stamp and I used the Custom Tea dies. This is currently in our Occasions catalog. It is a retiring set. It is not carrying over. The stamps are guaranteed. As long as they're ordered by May 22nd, you'll get them. The dies, I'm not quite sure about. I do know that most stuff is on Wall Supplies last, but again, because we manufacture our own stamps, Stampin' Up! Will guarantee that you can get the stamp sets if ordered through May 22nd. So if it's something that you want, you can go on to my site, randycollins.stampinup.net, and go ahead and place your order for those. This is one of those stamp sets I love. I've used a ton. I did some customer thank you cards with it for January. It's just, I love the stamp set. So this is one of the few that I'm not getting rid of. From the sets, since I do this as a business, once the stamp sets retire, I generally remove them from my area so that I don't use them. But there's a handful that I'm keeping. I'm keeping 10 out of all the ones that are retiring. I'm keeping 10 sets. And this is one of those 10. This is definitely something that I've used that I know I will use again for other things related to my kids' Father's Day, birthday boy. It's just, for me, it's a great and versatile set. So like I said, I'll keep it. I probably won't be posting much with it because it's a retired set. And again, since I'm doing this as a business, I'm only going to use current sets in my videos and such, but it's a great set to have around. And again, it's while supplies last. So see how quick this is? Real quick. All right, I've got almost all of them done. I'll finish them up in a minute, but I wanted to show them to you. Let me zoom in on those. All I have to do now is go to my ribbon. No, cut a ribbon, piece of ribbon about this big, and tie it on the end. You don't have to, but our in color roost ribbon is nice to do that with. That is retiring as well. So if you want any of that, I would suggest you go ahead and order it. So again, I just wanted to show you how I made my Shrinky Dink scissor charms. I apologize real quick. I never showed it to you on the scissors. Anyhow, there's mine. So again, I'm Randy from Randy's Crafty Creations. Thanks for watching and have a great day.